Hello, I decided to make a second video using the large satin cord to make it easier for beginners to understand the principles of tatting. So I had one already that shows how to make a ring, and now I'm going to show you how to make a chain. So I'm starting with a small ring that I've already made. So once you've completed it, you would have closed it like this, looking at the front of the ring. And to make a chain, you will do what you call in a pattern reverse work. So you're looking at your ring like this. Reverse work means you really turn it over like this, because the chain is made looking at the other side of your work. So the chain is made, you will need either two shuttles or a shuttle and ball, as we call. So you would have the other end of your thread attached to the ball still. I'm working with some satin cord, so it's not attached to anything, it's just a loose piece. But so you would use the end that's attached to your ball or to your second shuttle to wrap around your left hand. And you know how the ring was wrapped all the way around your hand? For a chain, so looking at the back of your ring again, for a chain, you're going to wrap it just around the back of your fingers and around your pinky, your little finger. Once or twice, whatever feels comfortable for you. If I have a shuttle, I wrap it only once around my little finger. If I don't have it attached to anything else, I wrap it twice to have a bit more tension on my thread. So we're looking at the back of the ring. So wrap like this. The satin cord is a bit slippery, so it does slide off my fingers a little bit. So I'm going to hang on to it here. So around your hand like this, you're holding the ring, what we call in the pinch, between your thumb and forefinger, or your index finger. And we're going to use the shuttle to make the stitches. So you're making a space here between your index and your middle finger, and this is where you're going to make the stitches. So like we were making for the ring, we're going to go under both threads, so under the shuttle thread and or shuttle cord and the hand cord, under, back over the hand cord and under the shuttle cord for the first half. And here we want to make the flip, so tighten the shuttle cord and loosen the hand cord, and tighten your first half stitch. And when you move between design elements in tatting, you have to make sure that, this is very slippery on my fingers, you have to make sure that your first half stitch is very close to the work you've done before, so there is no gap between your elements. So that's the first half, and then we're doing as before, letting this drape so it's below, and you're going to go over, under and back through the loop for the second half of the double stitch. I loosen around my left hand, I tighten with the shuttle cord, and then I tighten the stitch, so that's flipped the stitch. And you will see that a chain curves, and it's going to curve away from you. So this is going to be the shape of your chain when you're making the stitches. So this is the first one. Let's make another one. So again, in the space between your two fingers here, under both cords, under and over the hand cord and back through the loop or under the shuttle cord. And then you want to tighten your shuttle or make your cord taut and loosen around the hand to make the knot flip. You see now it's flipped, so it's the hand cord that is wrapped around your shuttle cord, and this is also called the core thread because it's the thread that runs in the middle of your stitches. It's the core of your stitches. And tighten the first half and the second half, over both, back under and through the loop. Tighten with the shuttle, loosen with the hand and flip the knot. So that's 2 stitches. Let's make another one, just a little bit faster. First half, second half, first half, second half. So the principle of the stitches is exactly the same as when you were making the ring. It's just that now you are using a second thread. The one in is wrapped slightly differently around your hand for making the chain stitches. Under, over and back through for the first half, over, under for the second half. And you will see when you snug your stitches and tighten them that you get you eventually get a nice curve on your chain. And when you have enough stitches, or the number of stitches required, say you were making another ring after this, you'll see we'll make a couple more stitches and you'll see. So first half, second half, first half, second half. So we've now made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're easy to count if you look at the bumps here at the top. Can you see? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and each double stitch has 2 legs, and you can also see clearly where the core thread, which is this one, runs through inside the stitches. So when you're ready to, when your chain is long enough for your next design element, you would turn your work over again to make the next ring. From here, wrap around your hand, your whole hand like before, bring it back to the pinch here, and then start making the stitches for the next ring. Like this. And so you can refer to the other video on how to make rings to complete the ring. It was just to show you how you would go back from the chain to the following ring. See you next time. Bye bye.